Today, we're gonna make a Pisco Sour. So a Pisco Sour, super classic cocktail. I mean, everybody knows about a Pisco Sour. It originated out of Peru, hailed from Chile. We'll tell you that it originated out of Chile. I have no idea, there's like some debate going on, but we're gonna do this kind of Peruvian one with Pisco. So super classic, super delicious, super refreshing cocktail. Now, I do a little, it's not anything weird. It's not anything like I do something special, but I had a little bit of orange bitters, and at the end, I just kind of garnish with the Agostino bitters, and it looks amazing. It's super refreshing, and it's a really easy cocktail to do. So you can do this at home. It's one of those things, if you're going to the pool, it's one of the most amazing, refreshing drinks you can possibly have. So let's get into it, the Pisco Sour. For your Pisco Sour, we're gonna do 2 ounces of Pisco. We're gonna do 1 ounce of lime juice, and we're gonna do a 1/2 ounce of simple syrup, couple dashes of our orange bitters in the drink, a little bit of egg white, and our garnish with our Angostura bitters. So, super simple, let's make this. This is like a really fast drink. You wanna get a nice, fun coupe glass in with our 2 ounces of Pisco. That's 1.5. Let's do 1/2, boom. We're gonna go 1 ounce of lime juice. Super fresh limes. Always wanna make sure you're using fresh lime juice. You can use a store-bought, it's absolutely fine when you are busy, but fresh lime juice, especially in this Pisco Sour, really makes it. It really makes the drink when you have this fresh lime juice. So, we're gonna go right in. I like to weigh everything out, I just really do. Sometimes I'll kind of free-willed and kind of do whatever I want when I'm cooking, but when I'm making cocktails, I kind of like to make sure it's like exact. You can really mess up a drink with like a little too much booze, or maybe you add too much simple syrup and it's too sweet. So I try to go with like, you know, kind of the classic way of making the drinks, and then I'll kind of freestyle when it comes to like adding orange bitters, because I like that flavor in there. That is 1 ounce of lime juice. So we're gonna go right into it with 2 ounces Pisco, 1 ounce lime juice, 1/2 ounce simple syrup. Simple syrup, you can buy simple syrup, but it's so easy to make. All it is equal parts sugar, water, reduced down until it becomes a syrup. Super simple, so always make your own. 1/2 ounce of simple syrup. We're gonna do 1 egg white. Crack it on in, make sure your yolk doesn't get in there. And this is where it gets a little, I wouldn't say tricky, but you gotta watch it, because when you shake this thing, shake it without ice first. You're gonna shake without ice, and the egg whites are gonna wanna like build up pressure, and they're gonna wanna pop this lid off, and it's gonna wanna go everywhere. You have to shake this dry, it's called shaking it dry first with no ice, and you gotta really keep an eye on it, because it wants to explode. It wants to come out of here. Shake it dry, and then we're gonna add ice. The reason you shake it dry, see that? You see that? It's trying to come out. It's already built up that pressure. It's trying to pop out. So the reason you shake this dry and not with ice at first is because you want to build up that foam of the egg white. That's going to give you the top of the Pisco Sour. You want to build up that kind of foam of the egg white. And then when you add the ice, then it will just kind of cool it down. But you won't get that beautiful white foam if you add your ice first. All right, now we shook it up. I see beautiful, beautiful white foam in here. Now we're going to add our ice. And also, this is where I put a little of my orange bitters in there, just a tiny bit, 2 dashes. Now that it has ice, we're gonna shake again. For some reason, I feel like you always gotta like smile when you're shaking. You gotta, kind of like you're in a band, you gotta give a little, it just looks weird when you're frowning, just shaking ice. You're just like sitting there staring at the customer. You wanna give them a little, hey, give them a little smile. Done. Got our beautiful coupe glass, and then we're going in with our Pisco Sour. And if you do the measurements correctly, it'll be right to the rim. Every last drop is in there. We're gonna garnish with the classic Pisco Sour garnish, which is a lime wheel. Little lime wedge going right in. And then with your Angostura bitters, you wanna do that classic little design. We're gonna go 1 drop, 2, 3, kind of a 4th one fell in there. You don't have to do anything fancy. I just kind of like to give it a little swirl. And that is a Pisco Sour. Refreshing, delicious, everything you want. A little bit of orange bitters in there. Doesn't really call for that, but it makes it taste that extra little, goes that extra little citrusy mile. So, Pisco Sour. So if that doesn't look extraordinarily refreshing, I don't know what does. And you see how all those egg whites flow to the top, and it looks like this amazing, beautiful cocktail. This Pisco Sour is everything you want it to be. That's delicious. That is, the cool thing about it is a little sour. You're kind of like, oh wow, that's why it's a Pisco Sour. It's a little bit of sour. But it kind of just like refreshes right at the end because of all that ice, the egg whites. The egg whites actually kind of take it not just for like a foamy look, it kind of like cools and mellows that sourness out. And those little dash of orange bitters really take this to a level that you're kind of like not used to in your Pisco Sour, but it just gives that extra flavor. And every drink you have, you kind of get a little of that design, which is those Angostura bitters, and it just has this amazing flavor. That lime juice with all this combined is like a super, super refreshing drink. Pisco Sour, make that, have about 20 of those. Hey guys, Brad Miller here. Thanks so much for watching my recipe videos. Make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and it keeps me making these really fun videos for you guys, because that's honestly what I love to do. I love making really fun recipe videos for all you guys. So like, subscribe, and hey, comment below and let me know what you guys want to make, what you guys think. Just keep rocking and rolling with it.